Whew, it's a scorcher today. If only I had some sort of way of cooling down. No way! A cooling rag! Oh, well, don't need that anymore. Hi, welcome to another episode of AT Fridays. I'm AHA Jess, and this week we'll be reviewing the cooling rag or cooling towel. This can be purchased from a number of retailers. We got ours from just a cheap shop for $2.80, but it can range on the market from, again, about $2.80 to $10 to $15. So it is quite an accessible product. Oh, also can be purchased at pharmacies. So how it works, you wet the towel under some cold water, wring it right out because we don't want any water dripping on us when we're wearing it, and wait a few minutes for it to cool right down. Now, I wet this a little bit earlier, so at the moment it feels like it's been sitting in a refrigerator for a while, so it's quite cold. And like I said, I did this about an hour earlier, so it's still quite cold, so it lasts a really long time. How one might use it: if you're out and about in the community, it's a hot day, chuck one of these bad boys on, and already it's quite cold and quite nice. If you're somebody who struggles to fall asleep at night, particularly in the summer months, putting this on your head while you're falling asleep would be fabulous. As somebody who struggles with that themselves, I can definitely see myself using something like this. So I'll give you guys a quick demonstration of how it works. Be back in a sec. Okay, here is a dry one. Very light, and get our cold water going. Stick it in there, make sure it's completely covered. All right, I just completely soaked myself anyway. All right, and we're gonna wring this one right out as best as we can. Okay, then if we just hang this on the side, leave it for a couple minutes, just for that cooling technology to kick in and start working, and then it'll be ready to wear. Okay, so that was the cooling towel, and as you can see, it's quite an easy product to use, and at its price point, it's quite accessible to a lot of people. So I definitely recommend this one. Thank you all for watching this week's episode of AT Fridays. We will see you next week. Bye! After purchasing the cooling towel, Jessica was finally able to have a good night's sleep.